Hello. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long. A regular Reiki session with me is five. So to pick up where we left off, this is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long, where a regular Reiki session with me does last for an hour. So we're going to do Reiki for 5 minutes, and then we're going to follow that with 5 minutes of questions. And for the Reiki, there are so many wonderful things to use Reiki for, but today I'm just focusing on more specific you want the Reiki to focus on. Please feel free. Please feel free to go ahead and readjust that intention so that you can use that Reiki for whatever it is that you would like the most. So let's get this Reiki started. Okay, so we're starting Reiki at 14 after the hour. That means we'll finish it up at 19 after the hour. Rena Sada, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Shakoya Wilkins, hello, welcome. Glad you're back. Angela Lukes, whoop, whoop. It was slipping a little bit. Well, I'm glad that you're back safe. Oh, you were sleeping a while. Gotcha. I hear you guys are getting pounded with snow again. Oh, it was sleeting. Well, I'm glad you're back safe even more now than I was the first time I said it. I hate driving in that mess. What's everybody grateful for today? What's going to be our gratitude point? I think I'm grateful for indigenous wisdom and the ability to be able to hear about it. That's my gratitude point today. What about you guys? Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Sweetness, Rena. Safety and warmth, right? Kids are so pure. That's so awesome. We have 2 more minutes of Reiki, by the way. Grateful for your nephews. How old are your nephews, Shakoya? Yeah, that just made me think. I'm really grateful for something else. Yesterday and the day before, I got to mentor a young person who's probably, I think he's 14 years old, something like that, on the use of tarot and the use. He came out and stayed with me for about 24 hours, and that was just almost all we talked about. 5, 3, and 2. Oh, those are really fun, wonderful ages, too. You never know what's coming next when they come up to you to say something at that age. A notice of firing, does that mean that they fired you? Were you working for them? Wow. I am sorry to hear that, Rena. Now that means you have to find a new job with everything going on. Hi, Gracie. I love your upside down smiley face. Oh, that's just so rough. UK's been doing severe lockdowns too. I'm not sure about France, but I know UK has been. Gotcha. Things are changing. Gotcha. All right. Well, that's the end of Reiki for today. Let's go ahead and wrap this up and let's move on to questions. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. You guys start pumping your questions into the chat and we'll see what I can answer during that time. Of course, you all know that super chats, I never can think of that word. Super chats are never required, but always appreciated. Thank you, Gracie, for reminding everybody about the thumbs ups. I do appreciate all the thumbs ups on these videos. You were already thinking of moving on to the next job anyway? Well, then it's not as devastating as it seemed at first then. It's 2020 where you are, 22 is 4. That's setting a foundation. Angela Luke's message from Spirit. Angela. 10 of Cups showing up in reverse tells me that you're not very happy. The reason you're not very happy is because the Ace of Cups is showing up in reverse, which means somebody is showing you their true colors. You no longer have them on a pedestal anymore. However, they don't know that you no longer have them on a pedestal anymore, and so they think that they are still in your fabulous, wonderful, good graces, in spite of whatever they did to show you their true colors. Shakoya, message from Spirit for you. You guys, I would really like to get back to y'all actually asking questions. Y'all are being kind of lazy on me here. I think y'all have questions. Shakoya. You have a Fool in reverse, which just means that you're continuing on with something that you started as a leap of faith. And you have the World showing up, which tells me that you are continuing it to the point that it's coming to its natural completion. And you've got the Four of Wands, which tells me that there's some kind of celebration about the completion of whatever this is that you started as a leap of faith. That could be like completing a class, a seminar, could be completing college, could be a lot of different things. La, da, 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 da. Your birthday is coming, yeah, the new start of your solar year. Sweetness. Message from Spirit for Gracie too. Oh goodness, you guys. Putting y'all on notice, y'all need to start thinking of some questions. One of these days I'm gonna say no messages from spirits. I want to do questions. This is basically the same as you guys asking for a card of the day, and I wanted to get away from that. I want to get away from general stuff into very specific things. I want to be specifically helpful. High Priest graduate this year. I thought would totally fit. High Priestess for Gracie. This is a stubborn refusal to change, even though change would bring about great benefits. Seven of Cups in reverse. Gracie, you're so lucky. You have somebody in your sphere of influence who is stubbornly refusing to change. And with the 7 of Cups, they're very focused on it. They even though they know that change would be beneficial to them. Guess what? You're the one talking sense to them because your intuition tells you that this change needs to happen. So you're the one talking sense to them because you can see that the change needs to happen. But it doesn't really matter what you say. It's basically falling on deaf ears because this card behind this death in reverse tells me somebody is really scared to make a change, even though they know it would bring an improvement in a particular area of their life. They're afraid of what it'll do in the other areas of their life. So they're terrified. They're not going to make that change. This card right behind it saying that somebody is really focused. So they're really focused on staying the same. So it's not going to matter. See how much blue is in this card? You can talk to your blue in the face. This person's not going to make the change. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you, Gracie. I hope you didn't, Rena. You might have to go and replay. There are some connection issues happening this morning. I'm not sure if that's because of the weather around here, because we have some snow, but we don't have that much, I didn't think. But I'm hoping nothing actually cut out. Well, Rena, or Gracie, I mean, I can totally relate. I'm interacting with someone like that too. In fact, I've just kind of realized maybe it's time to pull back from interacting with that person because it's making me kind of crazy. 27-year-old nephew. Gotcha. Yeah, mine's about the same age. That person is 30. It's not actually a nephew, but it is a family member. You're quite welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate all of you guys spending some of your precious time with me today. Thank you also for all the thumbs ups on the video, and thank you for sharing this video with other people who can benefit from it as well, especially the Reiki, of course. And then thank you to those of you who are ordering Reiki sessions, Reiki candles, and readings. It is because of all of you guys' support that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone have a fantastic day. And if I don't see you here before then for a private, then I'll see you guys back here on the next video. Peace out.